6 months or a 1 year period. And by changing this, does this preclude somebody from coming to you 6 months in advance and requesting a day?
Well, we waived it.
No, what I'm saying is, if somebody specifically wants July 13th, can they come to you on February, year ahead of time and say, I want July 13th?
Or can they ask for it from now on?
Yeah, I don't know about now on, they need to do it every year.
Well, I guess what I'm saying is, I want to make sure, are we saying you have a race and you have to be down here on Monday morning or Thursday morning at 7:30 in the morning to get the date you want, or can you request a date anytime within a year ahead of time? I mean, I think that's the sensible thing to do, but if we're going to change it, I'd really like to, and I think we need to change it. I'd like to know for sure what we're changing it to.
I don't have a problem with that. If they want to bring it, they do it this weekend, they come back Monday and submit it for next year the same weekend, that'd be fine.
But my concern would be to make sure that, you know, the poppy sales, you know, Cancer Society, Rescue Squad, Shriners,
The fire.
they have first priority. And I think they have dates that are already
So we have them locked out on the calendar.
so that, you know, we need to make sure that nobody can run in and take away the Rescue Squad date that they have set on an annual basis.
Here's mine. I think that we haven't had those problems with having a 6-month pre-sign-up period. We got it pretty well, all the bugs worked out of it as far as documentation goes, and I don't think we need to mess with that. That's my personal opinion.
I think the waiting period is a good thing. Having been attending meetings the last 12, 15 years like Connie has, it has slowed them up. And if they want the date in particular, they know to get in and get it ahead of the time.
And we can always.
And we can always entertain an early date. I mean, that's what we've done.
That gives you
Two
an
on the last
opportunity.
month's agenda, both of those were not within the 6-month time frame. If someone pointed out after the meeting, we caught one of them, but we didn't catch the other one. Someone did point out that did fall short of the 6-month commitment as well.
Well, see, you never know if a team, a high school softball team or
They
something,
might have a winning season.
they might have a winning season
For softball.
and need to raise money to go
There's
somewhere.
exceptions to any of that I think is standing over the way it's worked so far for us. It's worked well. I don't think that we've had the problems of scheduling. I don't think we had the problems of a rush to get a day. I haven't seen those problems, and the few problems we had with the documentation for all intents and purposes has been correct.
But every month we're waiving somebody.
I don't have a problem if you can continue doing that.
Continue waiving.
I mean, I don't, just do it on a case-by-case basis. I mean,
Just a
if
question.
you want to leave it alone.
Regina, do you know how many in the last 12 months, how many roadblocks we have, requests we have entertained? You know, right off? I know I don't want to put you on the spot, but you know, 8, 10?
Or we require everyone to be a 501c3? And the question I've got, but I want to make sure I understand it. Say, say the cheerleader from the school comes. They're technically not a 501c3, but they're coming on behalf of the school. So we're going to allow them to do that, is that correct? Now, what do we do? Okay, Little League football. Each team.
If they kept their documentation up, they do fall in that.
But see, I hate for us to shut somebody out.
And they're in a league. Most of these, the rec teams and so forth is in a league. It's the Cobb County Rec, they're okay. If
You'll
it's,
be under somebody.
they'll be under an umbrella of some type. Okay, do we have a motion to change it?
Mayor, can I ask a question?
Yes.
How many of these other cities had roadblocks every time you turn around? I never hit a kid down there here a while back. Must have been 50 of them out there running around with buckets, and that was right out in front of a car and just boat. I mean, I had to blow up. I didn't know he was coming. How many other little towns had a roadblock like that?
I don't on that?
It's getting to be a new, I'm telling you.
We've got a new thing, on a sign, gotta be 18 years old. That's gonna cut that out, that's gonna stop that, and they have to have those vests on, that's absolutely gotta have them vests on.
But they're only 18 years old, Johnny, why don't you go out and mow yards or wash cars or something? I ain't getting to this damn, that's what's wrong with the country today.
Scott, do you have a comment on the towns that,
To answer the question, yes, sir. Two towns I spent most of my time in, Carroll and Follett, about every weekend. You better keep a couple dollars in the ashtray so you can throw them in the bucket.
Well, I think, I want to address what he said about them doing handhelds and that kind of stuff. For the most part, it's sports teams, and Terry addressed this in the workshop, and Terry, if you don't care to explain again, I appreciate it. It's that the funding's not there from the school system, the funding's not there from other organizations, and that's, what was it you said you got when you did $1,200 or?
$1,200, $1,500, and probably 6 to 7 hours.
That took care of you for the season.
You got to mow a bunch of yards and wash a bunch of cars. And I had car wash fundraisers, and you could work every day for a month and not make that type of money washing cars.
And the other point, if that money.
And obviously, and what Kenny's saying is so true. Most of the high school athletic teams are self-supporting. They don't. The school doesn't provide money. Very, very little money. Not enough to buy uniforms and buy the girls something to eat after the games and those type of things. And that's what our money's used for. So. And I think for the softball team, but the other teams, other than the big sports, they're right there in the same way. They're having to get out and straight and make their own money.
do we have any other discussion or motions or anything concerning the waiting period? Okay, let's move on to F, the Roadblock Alzheimer's Association. We assume all the paperwork's correct on that.
Paperwork is in order, Mayor, that they have to place wait on 6 months time.
We do it every month.
And I make the motion that we grant that request.
I'll second the motion.
Any discussion? All those in favor indicate by saying yes.
Yes.
Opposed is no. I hear that.
We have a representative here from the association, if you wanted to say anything. I know she's been trying to speak.
She would say something, ready to say something.
I'm ready to go under.
You know, back then, that may be something that we all require. That someone be present that represents that group, so that they understand, you know, what the rules and everything.
That's what the rules were, that somebody's supposed to be
This,
there to represent.
this, for future reference.
Well, it's on
Well,
somebody, when you pick it up, somebody's supposed to come back and represent you.
I know, but what I was gonna say is,
But we never had it.
in the workshop, Maurice was there, it has a whole new form. That might be something for that next discussion to look at happening, because it's a good one. The one that, because there's some changes on that form that he's recommending to the council.
Well, the safety director of the city is the engineer safety.
Yeah.
He should have some input.
It's a new form, it has a lot of the same stuff, but that could be one thing that was.
Connie,
Yes.
I do apologize about the 6 months. This is the first time I've ever requested a roadblock, and I didn't realize it was the 6 months because I'm really involved in the Alzheimer's Association this year. So I promise next year it will be in the right time frame.
And I'm sure with this type of organization, you can get a month, a set date on a yearly basis. Because to me, that's priority.
Yeah, you can get away with it.
I think she can get away with it. You always forget.
Okay, let's move on to item 10. Item A, a brush truck bid.
Mayor, we received, Alderman, we received 2 bids. One bid came in from New Life Environmental